少しのリグレット包みを包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつ
We should be able to cook here.
Sure. Just great.
Well... Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard. Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey! How come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric. Okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes. I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
finally made it.
Do my best!
Here I come!
Hurricane field! Hold on to your arc! Here I come! These ones can run rings around us! Burning Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
You're finished!
I never miss! Do it, Skilly! Get toasty!
Burn strike! My turn!
Lunar corruption!
Raging Luna Storm!
Lunar blast!
You're mine!
Mega ray!
Rondo! Hurricane thrust!
Switch
You're on!
Hurricane strike! Hero push! And again!
Don't get careless.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Piercing roar!
Dragon Sword!
Annihilation!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
You're mine! Lunar Rondo!
I'll back in their defenses!
Glad you had their uses.
I'm ready!
I'll show you how you...
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Take this!
Now by a motion!
Let the
Blast
marksman
the
handle
shot!
it. Annihilation!
Execution!
Rending you apart!
Mirage!
This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
On guard!
I'm ready!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Now! Here I come!
Right here! I got it!
This one's all mine!
On guard!
Eat this!
That extra training paid off.
Catching a cold? Here, have this herb I found earlier.
I'm fine, thanks.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards. Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
You're mine!
Aren't you being interrupted? Negative, take this! Rending you apart!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here! Ready and ready! I can carve through armor! Execution!
Burn! Okay, here I go! Air Pressure! Curse! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Block!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed punch.
You're mine! It's over!
Here's a healing arc!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here.
Limbo!
Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn! Escape!
I never miss!
You're finished!
Tiger blade!
Take this! It's over! Lunar Rondo!
Can you take it?
I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara.
My turn! Front! Tear!
Sweet!
Burn! Dragon
Denied!
I'm ready! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
I've still got a ways to go.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Noticed what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renins had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree? Wait if you know what's good for you.
Lunar collection! This one's mine! Field, Dazzling Spin!
Burn!
I can shatter any field!
Negative gate!
Crazy
You are fine freak! Take this!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Reflect on thy sin. They smite with blackened blade!
Look sharp! Trident!
Now you see what I can do! Execute!
Darling! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it and chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed,
Let's see what you've got.
You're mine!
Here I go!
Blast myself! Damn it!
On guard!
Dragon swarm!
Far enough!
Be careful, everyone.
I never
This one isn't normal.
On your knees. Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a
I
job for
have
you
no
truly!
limits. Damn it!
Do it!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Piercing roar! Here, let me help! Make it rain! Here's a healing art!
Here I come!
impressive.
It's over!
I didn't even get to have my turn.
Dragon
History
swarm!
abounds with tales.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Not again!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Dance on the wind!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Do my best.
Glacier!
Resonate with the earth!
Anything in
armor is all mine!
Luna! Your wings won't save you from me! Miasma! Hurricane Stroke!
Got fire!
Sir, I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Ignite! Coming! All yours!
In a bind, the enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Hurricane
Demon
Strike!
Fang!
Far enough!
Next!
Here I go! Into the shadows!
Can you take it?
Glacier!
With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
Make it rain! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! The Oath of the Renans, number 7.
Always replenish your stomach after a battle.
That certainly explains a lot about Balseth.
They're messing with you. I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
about that shining foe over there?
I'll clear the way through. I've got your back. Blast the duck!
Here I come!
They pulled the lines!
Hurricane thrust!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
I'm ready!
Pretty well!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Not a chance! I'm not done! An astral arc?
That's my view.
Shut him down! The abyssal now! You're mine! Blast the duck! I'm ready!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
You picked the wrong fight!
I never miss!
You're mine!
Ready, do it! Shion!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Hurricane
Not by a long shot.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We got some good...
Good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Rending you a bloody...
Are those arms even natural?
Can't get out of this! Here I come! Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Far enough! Thanks, Shion.
This one's all mine!
Bathed in blood. Make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Hurricane thrust!
Going make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Retreat
Hold
if
on
you
to
know
your
what's
arc.
good for you!
Here I come.
Go! Hurricane
Negative gate! On guard! Here I come! Dragon form!
Lunar Blow. Is that statue-wielding art? Now I've seen everything.
No further!
Hurricane
Annihilation.
On guard!
Try harder! The abyssal... Here I come!
I don't feel so good.
Then it's best to fall back.
Forgive
This
me,
one's
darling.
mine.
Lunar Rongo!
Make it
Here I
rain!
go. Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Milky plates here! Here I come! On your knees! Hurricane thrust! I'm ready! Run!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! This one's all mine! Not today!
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side, huh?
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark as... Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The red woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
way!
I'm not done!
Let the marksman
Negative
handle
gate!
this!
I'm gone!
I never miss!
Now you see what I can do!
On your knees!
Going in!
Swallow blade!
Radiant Spear!
Look got flyers!
I've got this! Just let a marksman handle it! I'm gone!
All yours! Slash the shot!
Falling storm!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over! Who said anything about letting off?
In a bind?
Swirl blade! I'm ready! Juggling! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Try harder! No,
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Here I come! Elusive deity! Shock!
Eagle Ray!
You're mine! Dance on the wind! Hurricane Thrust! Burn in hell! Here I come!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! I never
Leave the ensnaring to me. Onward and upward. Let's see what you've got.
Plasma shock!
You wanna play? Then come at me!
Dragon Swarm! Here I come! Plasma shock!
Denied!
I'm ready!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
All mine!
Here goes!
Make it rain!
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
My turn! You're mine!
Radiant light!
Ignite!
Can you take it?
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments! We have to move! Frozen!
Hammer!
Step back. This one's all law.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close. Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Live inside me! Yours to be let free!
I'll face you. Does it hurt?
Swallow Blade!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive
Searing
deity.
flame!
Eagle Ray.
Not today!
Flying freak. Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner set than
I've been
done!
hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits.
No feeling so great.
This one's mine!
I owe you one. Next!
Hurricane Strike! Going in!
Plasma shock!
Escape my judgment!
I'm ready!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm practically unstoppable.
Out of my way!
Plasma shock!
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go.
Luna Rondo!
Luna Arc!
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Burn in hell!
Bloody
Here I come! You're finished! Swallow Blade! Plasma shock!
Glacial Spear! Here's the Eagle!
Take this!
In a bind?
Luna
Anything in armor is
Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Luna Rondo!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
And
I
now
thought you
keep
were going to
pressing the
let
attack!
them play. Indeed,
Hurricane
but
Thrust!
remain ever vigilant.
Luna Rondo! Hurricane Thrust!
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle. Out of our way!
Plasma shock!
Hurricane
Can you take it all mine?
This one's mine! By the power of water!
Luna Rondo!
Hurricane
Hurricane Thrust! You picked the wrong fight!
This one's
Here I
mine!
come! Hurricane thrust!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Where are you going?
Lunar Rongo!
Do it! Shio! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Dispose of the trash.
You're mine!
Ungovernable ray! Far enough!
Radiant light!
The earth throbs in pain.
Take this! Lunar Rongo!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Lunar blast!
Take this!
Back into the fray!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane
Begin!
Flight!
It's time!
Annihilation!
Strike!
Let the marksman
Blast
handle
the
this!
shock! Lunar Rongo! Hurricane thrust! Ignite!
Storm!
Here I come!
I'll grind you to dust.
This one's mine! Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
None shall escape my judgment!
Blast the shock!
Catapult!
Lunar Rongo!
If it's in the sky,
Here!
it's mine!
Hurricane
I'm
thrust!
ready!
Ringwell!
Frozen?
Hammer!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
That equipment should come in handy.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Slodia's...
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calabria? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's... freezing.
It's always like this in Cislodia.
Menencia was most fortunate, I see.
Well... not a good look. Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Okay, off we go.
I've got a bad feeling.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Come on! Strike! Dragon form! Time to cross blade! Not again! Dragon form!
Keep up the pressure! Now you see what I can do! This!
It's too much!
Can't get out of this!
Okay, here I go! Eat dirt!
Tiger Blade!
Here I come!
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
They smite with black
Here I come! Enough done!
Here's the evil!
It's over!
Execution! Far enough!
Take this!
Flaming meteor!
It's over!
Dance on the wind! Let the marksman
You're mine!
handle this!
Scream.
Dragon
Blood! Rending you apart!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Ready and ready! Now you see what I can do!
Dragon swarm! Try this!
Strength to prepare for these steals!
Explosive ring!
Take this! Hurricane strike! Look sharp!
Dance on the wind! Dragon swarm!
I'm ready to go!
Save blood.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind it!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I'm ready to go!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Ready to go!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Light up
Right.
the dark! Alright!
Try
Let me
harder!
at it.
Not a chance! I'm not
Raging
done!
neon storm! Grant me the strength to march on!
Going in!
Lionheart!
Try this!
Explosive ring! Leave the charges to me! This one's mine!
Benediction light.
Dragon swarm!
Time to stop! Their arts were interrupted! Take this!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Not in your dreams!
You're finished! Try harder! Not a chance!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Alright,
Try
let me
this.
at 'em.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Light up the dark! Far enough!
Here I come! Dragon
Look
swarm!
sharp! Hurricane
Try
strike!
this!
Look sharp!
Explosive
My
ring!
head's spinning! Watch the deity!
One more! I never miss!
You're finished!
Guardian field!
Show thy mystic mercy. I'm giving you more than that.
Very circle!
Dragon swarm!
You must be tired of healing me.
I'm merely doing what I can to help.
Glad you're on our side, Dopamine.
I'm ready to go!
Dragon swarm!
I'll face you!
Try this!
Take this! How about
Hard
this?
heal!
Hurricane strike!
First aid!
Ignite!
What's that? Catapult!
Brilliant performance.
Dragon swarm!
Now try this!
In a bind? You could use a hand!
Explosive ring!
Annihilation!
Now,
Light up
while it's
sharp.
reeling!
Take it down!
I'm ready to go!
This one's mine!
Dragon
Regenerate!
swarm!
Guardian shield!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Dragon swarm!
On guard!
Try harder!
Nothing gets by me! Save you!
It's over!
Light up the dark!
Ignite!
I'm ready to go!
Dragon swarm!
Well then, let's get back into it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! This one's mine!
Lunar Rondo!
Going in!
Mirage!
Stalagmite! Water snake wing!
Watch yourself.
Flame of fury!
Your incredible power.
Glacial
More
steel
than you
grenade!
Keep calm and take them down!
Rending you apart! On guard! Far enough!
Let them mark
You're
all!
Radiant light!
Here!
Forgive me. This is my
Never
fault.
miss!
Another incantation ruined.
In a bind?
Don't suffer in silence.
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
what our friends for if we can't depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Try harder! This one's
You
all
can use a
mine!
hand.
Eat dirt! Okay, here I go!
Light up the dark.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Okay, try this!
Much obliged.
Explosive ray!
Let me at it. Tell me about it.
Dreams. Reload!
Oh, thy mystic mercy!
The power of light.
Okay, here I go! It's over! I owe you...
Back into the fray. On guard.
Here I go!
Is this it? I couldn't make it in time.
Not done yet! Here I go! It's over! Okay, here I go!
Far enough.
Dragon Swarm!
Shattering the pieces. Attack time.
Mirage! Begin! It's over!
I'm ready. Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Ready to go. Make it rain.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it.
My turn!
Light up the dark.
Lunar Rondo!
Let me
Plasma
With
Shock!
the earth!
the power of light.
I'm expert through!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on playing.
That's what I like to hear. I'm
You're
ready
mine!
to go.
You're finished!
Such unadulterated fury.
Hear me! Flame!
Forgive me.
Stay away from...
That move.
Here comes the big one!
The power of light. Nico.
Okay, here I go! Try this!
Negative gate.
Explosive now!
Let the marksman handle this!
Shattering. Pieces. Attack time.
Bring you back from... That's abyss!
That did it.
I'll smash you.
Resuscitation!
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Instant!
Ignite!
Take this. Guardian field.
Let me help!
I'm ready to go.
Explosive
I healed
ray!
myself. Raging lunar
You're
storm!
mine!
Light up.
This one's mine!
I'm ready to go.
Try harder! My turn! You're mine!
Is this what real pain
Use a
feels
healing
like?
art.
Not done yet!
Here!
Reflect on thy sin. They
Smite
smite with black and gray.
It's over!
It looks like we made him mad.
Try harder! My turn!
Execution!
Enough! This should do it!
Armor won't save you.
It's in your hands now.
I'll escape my judgment!
Dragon Swarm!
Nice, I'll escape my judgment! Tiger
No!
Blade!
Can't end! Here!
Hurricane.
Dragon Swarm!
Power of light.
Plasma Shock!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Burn in hell!
Radiant Pierce!
Full of light!
Ready!
This one's mine.
Lunar Blast! Confiscated!
Here I come!
Lunar Blast! Judgment
In a
spin.
bind?
I'm all stopped up! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Raging
I'm almost impressed!
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Here!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Try harder! My turn!
Time to shine.
Resonate with the earth. Thanks. Stalagmite.
Try this! Explosive
Watch
ray!
yourself. I sense incredible power.
Here, let me help.
Is this what real pain feels like?
All right. Let me at him.
I'll bring you back from
Thank
death's
you.
abyss.
This is some punishment.
Radiant
No.
Pierce!
Hide from my downfall.
Searing Blast!
on the way.
Don't mind if I do.
Try harder! My turn!
Bring you back to that
Blood. Rend you apart.
Bloody
Train harder.
Dragon Blade!
I'm ready to go.
Through one! Black and blade! You picked the wrong fight!
Annihilation!
The power of light.
This death shall not
Explosive ring!
I never miss.
Here I come! No further! You're finished! No!
Hurricane strike.
Can't end... Here!
Here, let me help.
I'll face you.
Dragon form!
Deity.
Cyan in. I'm all stuffed up.
Seismic rush.
blade!
Coming through! This one's mine!
Benediction light. Bad.
Wits about you, people!
Dragon swarm!
All healed!
Take this! Thrust!
No! You can't.
Here!
Appreciate the help!
Bloody
Never! See what I can do!
shine.
Try harder! Here I come!
Escape my
Ignite! I owe you one.
I mean, your deck feels green.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
You got
In a bind?
Explosive ring! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Forgive you!
That took more energy than I expected.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Come one, come all!
By the power of water! Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
No choice!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training, though.
That's what I like to hear.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle. I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah! What?
Right.
Afraid not.
Right.
Yeah!
think Hoodle senses something.
Well, most of the perches are filled up now. Frankly, I'm amazed there's so many of these guys.
What cautious lives they must have lived. They deserve credit for their vitality.
They're all so lovely individually, but I think they look downright awe-inspiring, and so many of them are gathered together in one place.
I don't know. It's hard to relax with all of them eyeballing us at once.
Yeah, I guess owls do seem to stare.
You've done well.
He's at it again.
Come on, you know you like it.
Frankly, I never thought you'd gather so many of us.
You are so quick to rescue those in need. You have given us a big, happy family.
We're on the brink of extinction. We must work together if we are to change our fate.
You carry a heavy burden.
Don't you worry. We can change fate. You won't be alone. I promise.
This isn't just your fight. I'm here for you too. I want us both to be together.
That was you interpreting for the owls, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's nice to see everyone getting along, but perhaps we should be moving on.
Just who was that conversation between?
Try not to think about it too much. Besides, there's still a few empty perches left.
We've come this far? Why stop now, right?
Hey, Hoodle. Once we've managed to gather all the owls, after that...
Huh?
We finally made it.
Now where might those fish be?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Now where might those fish be? Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What? What? All right. Huh? What? All right.
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Where should I cast my line? There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Not too shabby, friend.
I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Now where might those fish be?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Hold on to your arms. Here I come. Here I go.
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
And let's keep pressing the
Float
attack.
like a Indeed. Our superiority was undeniable.
It feels invigorating to dominate a battle.
I was certain I saw you yawn.
Come now, I'm certainly not that relaxed.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Slodia, realm of frost, snows, and colder souls.
Did something terrible happen to you here?
Isn't he just saying he's cold?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Right here!
Don't mind if I do.
Dazzling spin!
Not today!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Freeze Lantern!
The heavens must be smiling.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Now where might those fish be? All right, once more from the top. All right. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work!
There's a nice breeze here. Now where might those fish be?
Finally made it.
There's something in the water.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Where should I cast my line?
We finally made it.
Now where might those fish be? Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this. There we go. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.
Yeah! There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Did we really just spend that much money?
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine!
Lift up!
It can hide itself?
Take this!
Amazing!
How about this? Eat this! Here I come!
Raging Luna
It's
Storm!
over!
This one's mine!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Try harder! My turn!
I'm gone! Far enough!
Slice! I'll face you!
Carve through armor!
Calling for coming through!
What in the world?
Don't worry, I'm alright.
You're finished!
I'm still standing.
I'm gone! This one's mine!
Not a chance!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Hurricane Storm!
You must be tired of killing me. I'm merely doing what I can to help. Glad you're on us.
Explosive
Raging
Ray!
Luna Storm! In a bind?
Piercing roar!
None shall escape
Raging
my
Luna
judgment.
Storm!
An outstanding effect!
I'm not done!
Elusive deity!
Freezing storm!
Begin!
Try
Hurricane
this!
flight!
Explosive Ray!
Shine! Great!
Regeneration!
Art expert coming through.
Our arts are being interrupted.
Far enough! Make it rain!
Jolene, this one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
That was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining.
My head's spinning just watching you. First aid!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me. Raging Luna Storm.
Tiger Blade!
Hurricane Blast!
Resonate with you.
Going in!
Stalagmite.
Try harder!
My turn. Rending you apart.
Take this!
Bloody hell.
Dragon Form!
Going in! Corruption!
Explosive ring!
Time to primed and ready!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Shine. Radiant
This
Light.
one's mine!
Pulse of regeneration.
Burn!
Make it rain!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
No choice! Plasma shot!
Everlasting darkness.
Hurricane
Lunar
Blast!
Rondo!
On your knees.
Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Dragon Swarm!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Ha! Who said anything about letting off?
I shall ensure you survive this.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Coming through.
Freezing storm!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity.
Swallow blood!
Rotating.
Careful!
No
It
further.
has some kind of camouflage.
Glacial fire!
Thank you.
Dragon Swarm!
This one's all mine.
Hurricane Blast!
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in! Plenty left! Let's keep up the pressure! Lunar Corruption!
Explosive ring!
Glacial fire! Power of water!
Take this!
Where are you going? Hurricane Blast!
Not on my watch.
Mega Ray!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade!
Slash!
Hurricane
Swarm!
Lunar Corruption!
The natural defenses are fading.
I'm
get
a
out of
sitting
bed.
duck! Now
Retreat
you've
from
gone
this
and
battle.
ticked me off!
I would never.
Ignite!
Ready to go! Glacial fire! Powered
The
up!
abyssal deep. Clear for us.
Anything
Anything in armor is all mine.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar Corruption!
Raging Luna Storm.
Time to shine!
Explosive ring!
Radiant light. Pulse of regeneration. Regenerate.
Arc Steel! All healed!
Allow me to help you.
Here I come!
They're out for interrupted!
More than I could chew.
Dragon
it rain!
Swarm!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Coming through.
Plasma shot!
Hurricane
Blade.
I'm gone! Right here! I got you! This one's
Hurricane
mine!
Thrust!
Instant.
Make it rain!
Astral energy. Full throttle.
The flame inside me yearns
Pesky
to be
airborne
lit.
scoundrel.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. Always good to be back in familiar territory.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That can't be.
Sure.
Agreed. Mm-hmm. I must say, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
Well, it was the same with Alphen and Shion. Too much affection can be hard to bear. In fact, you look sort of pleased, Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing their new start together. Few things can mar such joy.
What if it were you?
What indeed?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after...
Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Great!
Oh!
Huh. Yes!
Okay. How?
The fish could be dwindling even as we speak.
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Okay, off we go.
Out of my way!
Snake could be a bit no further!
Dazzling spin!
Burning strike!
Glimpse it!
Here,
You're on!
here's evil!
Not today! Slash! Do it! Chisora! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
They might
Make it rain!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
A comfortable win.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Is this what I think it is?
This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Are we going to be able to finish all that?
Coming through!
A freezing storm!
Catapult!
Ice tornado!
Their arcs were interrupted!
Plasma shock!
Where are you going? I'll take out the legs with my shield!
Bloody holiday!
Glacial fire! Lunar correction! One
Mirage!
Plus!
Plasma
Do it!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not fire ahead! Begin!
This one is mine!
Take this! Dance on the wind!
Mirage!
Do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
I think I'll read my book a little more.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
Night, everyone! Another day, another Gald.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Seriously?
Here we go!
Aww.
Good grief. Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole? But...
What?
Brace yourself! This one's tough! Okay, here I go!
You're off!
Luna Rondo!
Me the strength to march on!
In a bind? Driving me mad!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a
I
job
shall
for
ensure you survive this!
Luna Rondo!
I'm all stuffed up!
Here! Hurricane Thrust!
I'm ready! Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it? Not by a long shot! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Where are you going? Hurricane Flight!
Begin!
Big one, do it!
Tempest engulfs you!
How about ready to go?
Clear for us!
Burn it hell!
This one's mine! Make it rain!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu. Bad feeling about this.
Where are you going?
You're finished!
Not in this dream!
Okay, here I go! Dragon Force!
Can't get out of this!
Hold on to your arc. Here I come!
Denied!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here! Grant me the strength to march on! Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Not today! Dragon Swarm!
On guard!
Here's evil!
Thunder Tongue! Hurricane Sprint!
Explosive Ring!
On guard!
Take this!
On guard!
Dragon Swarm!
Make
Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry destruction!
There's still more to go!
Dragon Swarm!
Grant me the strength to
Try
march
this!
on!
Here's a healing art!
Take this!
I let my guard down. I couldn't make it in time.
I'll bring you back
Rising
from
Phoenix!
death abyss! Precipitation!
Front!
Breath of life.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from
Take
death
this!
abyss!
Take this!
I'm ready!
Dragon
Breath of
Swarm!
life. Heal my weary companion.
Ha! Not today!
Train harder. I'll stop your movement. And I'll stop your life! My turn.
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
I'll smash you! All right, let me at it.
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast!
Be forgotten.
Inferno Turret!
They
You're
might
mine!
black and blade.
Dragon Swarm!
This one's Mega ray!
Explosive Ring! This one's all mine!
Not on my watch!
Ha! Burn!
You could use a hand. Shine.
Try this!
Radiant light.
Do it!
Explosive Ring!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Mystic mercy.
Not by a long shot.
Is this it? Forgive me.
A new
Guardian field. All right, let me at him. Everlasting darkness.
ready to go! Freezing
No
storm!
Dragon Swarm!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Dragon
Time
Swarm!
to shine!
Ready and
Hurricane
ready.
strike! By the
You
power
can't
of
get out of this.
This one's annihilation! Mega ray!
Now you see what I can
Guardian
do.
field!
Can't move.
Let me
I owe you one.
Radiant field!
Another incantation ruined.
Not on my watch!
Escape!
Water stay away! Annihilation!
This one's
Explosive
mine.
Ring!
Mega
Elusive
ray!
deity.
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle!
My turn! Strike!
Falling
This
storm!
time! Try this!
Radiant blast!
Ha! Ignite!
Engulf you. I'm ready.
Neon! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Here's
No,
a healing
you
art!
can't. No escape!
First aid!
Raging
This
Lunar
guy is
Storm.
mine!
Dragon Swarm!
On guard.
Explosive Ring!
Do it!
Raging Lunar.
Get toasty!
Bird strike. I've been doing really great lately.